Don't think I ever did my stuff.
Welcome,
Oh well.
everybody. We are live on Sunday night. Everybody say hi.
Hello
Hello.
and happy
Hello.
Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Awesome. We have sound, we have cameras, we are ready to go. Um, and those of you watching, you know, there's a new camera online, mostly for Ngojo. You're welcome. Speaking of cameras, I need to figure out why mine is misbehaving. Give me just a moment. Last week, or should say last time we played, we were doing a little bit of uh, exploring down below. In awesome, thank you very much, Jingo. Subscribe for 7 months. That is awesome. Appreciate it. Oh, what is going on with my? There it is. Okay, I have a light now. Awesome. 7 months. That's amazing. Appreciate you very much, Jingo. He has he does Savage Worlds. Uh, he has messed around with Starfinder in the past as well. Um, I was actually in one of his games a couple weeks ago
Little side excursion.
on Saturday morning. There you go. There's your info. Interesting. Why isn't this? It had my little blue light is working, so why isn't doesn't it want to behave? Let me try one other thing here. There we go. I think that will work. Fingers crossed we can get the camera going. Anyway, so appreciate that sub. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate you very much. Okay, so they were in the basement, and I'll go ahead and pull up the image while we're talking. Here we go. So they'd come out the elevator, and Doc, do you remember what was outside the elevator waiting for you in the hallway?
Oh, it wasn't good.
I do.
I
What
do not.
what was it, Bobby?
Turrets mounted in corners of the.
Oh, that's right. We did I think get the turrets down.
Yes.
Correct. There were a couple turrets, and Twitch went up and overloaded one of them, and then was able to turn it off while you guys blasted the other one. Um, and Twitch actually came up and overloaded the one down below as well with his overload action. Um, but then you guys finished it off. All right, so let me. That is just weird. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try one other thing. Configure video.
Oh, okay. I'm on the far right.
And then after you guys, camera is not available. What? Refresh. Well, that's not very good. All right. Well, hey. I don't like it. All right, so we'll carry on. So you guys moved up into this room here after looting the weapons rack that was down there, and you came into this room, and there was a fire dude with a little friend. Does anybody remember what the little friend was?
Little friend, little friend.
So that was the quartermaster as he was casting spells, and he was a technomancer who was doing stuff. Kept making people run away as you guys were fighting. And his friend's name was Chunk. He was a small earth elemental that was there in front of the door doing hand-to-hand stuff while he was blasting you with spells from a distance. But you were able to fight them off, and as they dropped, you guys had an epiphany as you remembered certain things happening and training that you had been working on, and you realized you have leveled up. So
I feel more powerful.
Twitch, if you want to go ahead and it's up to you if you want to start that process or we can wait till afterwards.
I don't remember if I
I'll be
did
right there.
everything.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You don't remember what?
I know I spent my skill points, but I don't remember if I picked mine. Oh yeah, I did. I got
Yeah, level 4, which is what you guys turn to. You don't normally get a feat. You get feats every odd level. So
yeah.
I don't know what if you ever finished
The
your
spell,
sentence
my
there.
new.
Oh, new spell. Okay. Yeah, I'm
That's
pretty
it.
sure. I thought you had. I may want to check it and just make sure.
I did.
So Twitch still has some temporary hit points from I think it's a special thing that he does. I forget exactly how he got the temp hit points, but that's where he's sitting. Everybody else.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, so everybody else is good to go. If you were hurt, then I failed to keep track of the wounds, so we're just going to call it good. We're going to move on from
just
here.
oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
All right, so as the Azer drops and the elemental has slowly faded away, like little motes of earth disappear, and as he reverts back to the elemental plane of earth. What would you guys like to do?
We came in from the south, right?
Yes.
Yes, the room right in front that you're standing in front of.
I'm looking at the stream and trying to interact with the table on the stream and wondering why nothing works.
Yeah, I'll open the door for you.
Oh, no.
So just real quick before we get rolling too far, if you want to take a look at your oh here, let me unlock the doors. There you go, token door unlocked. If you want to look at your chat box where you have all your roles and stuff, that is a weird background, Roberta. Just saying.
You're never gonna believe what I just did, Smith.
What did you just do?
And I hope you can fix it. I just deleted all my spells on the spells page.
If you remember what they were, you could drag them back on.
We'll
I
take a
don't
look.
remember
We'll
what
take a look here and see. It might just be hidden. We'll take a look at it here once it loads. So there we go. So take a look at your chat bar, and you'll see up in the top right corner, there's the little word that says GM, a little symbol that says GM. If you click that, that will pop up a little window, and you can then type something to me.
Okay.
If you want to talk to one of the other players and only have them read it, then you can right click on their face, their portrait there. And so, for example, I'll show you with Twitch, and the 9 o'clock radial dial says whisper. And when you send it, it makes a noise and it does a little pop-up window. It also still shows it in a Twitch like it used to before. But the reason why this is significant is, especially as a game master, in the middle of combat when you've got rolls going on, lots of things happening, it can be easy to miss sometimes whispers, or if you're looking away, or if you're stepping away to go get a drink or do something, and you come back, and I may have whispered something to you, you may have missed it. So now you get this pop-up window on your screen. You can respond in the window or respond like you normally would. So it just makes it a little bit harder to miss if you want to use those. So that's the one of the whisper extensions. And welcome, Atomic Hero Squad. Appreciate you stopping by, saying hello. This is the Dawn of Flame campaign. There we go. I really miss not having my chief moderator hanging around. She does a lot, so I appreciate her a lot. There we go. So check out Atomic Hero Squad in the mornings, weekday mornings. I'll get to watch him tomorrow morning. So, all right, Loki, I'm not sure what you did. Let me see. Preparation. I have not seen that happen before. Yes, you did. Okay, I don't know how, but you did manage to delete your spells. Interesting.
I'm an idiot.
All right, so
That's how I did that.
let's see, does that work? Nope. Let me try one other thing. Full. Click. Click. Yeah, I've never seen that happen before. Like I said, I'm not even sure how you did it, but interesting. Okay, so the answer to your question is no, I don't have an a quick fix for it because it looks like you actually did delete them. You have, let me go back to my handy dandy core rule book here. And I've mentioned it before, and so much so that Bobby actually did it. But the core rule book for most games are average between 40 and 60 bucks for the hardback core rule books. Starfinder actually came out with a soft cover paperback for 20 bucks, and it's also got errata in it, so it's updated. So if you're curious about,
So I got it on Amazon and got it for less than 20 bucks.
oh, even better, amazing. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so Looking here, the one drawback is the print is a little smaller than
Yes.
the normal rule book, but other than that, all right. Technomancer spells known. It's 6 cantrips. So if you want to look at page 120,
120. Gotcha.
the rest of it. Let's see,
Uh,
spell cache. Yeah. The spells per day you don't have to
120.
worry about. So you just look at this table 4-12. 642 is the number of spells known. And you should be able to recognize them. It's not the
Yeah.
world's not going to end if you happen to pick one that you didn't have before. So I know you had overheat weapon, and that's
Supercharge. It was what it was called.
yeah. So
It
let me take
was
a
the only one.
recheck and make sure. Add spell class. All right, so this is Technomancer. I'm going to add this to you. Class level is 4.
What was this spell thing called where I could put my hand over a computer and find information on it? I had that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
642, and your stat is intelligence. There we go.
quick scan.
Yes.
Yes, that's one I had.
To update your spells per day, and we're ready to go.
Testing.
Hello.
Testing. Hello.
Okay.
That's fine.
3 and 2, and your intelligence.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Taking just a second to get this fixed. We're almost done here. If you guys want to be looking around the room, figuring out what you're going to do, so you can let me know here in just a moment. Go back to spells. Okay. And then with your.
Do you know what we're doing?
14, you have 1 and 1. Okay. 4.
Have we come up from the south?
And 3.
So,
Or have we gone down that
came
way?
up from the south.
Okay.
So I'll have a total of 4 level 1 and 2.
2 level 2 and 6 level 0s.
Okay. Oh.
6, 4, 2. Yep.
All right. So.
Well.
All right. So that's fixed. Go ahead and throw your spells in there as you need to. And Roberta, did you want to wait, or were you going to try to pound that out real quick?
I'm trying to pound it out right now.
Okay. Do you remember how to do the level up? You do. Oh, perfect. All right. So basically, off the top of my head, you get a trick, another trick. That's the main. Everything else is automatic besides your skill ranks, which you've already done. That's perfect. We didn't do culture, so you don't have to worry about a language. So yeah, perfect. Just let me know what skill trick you choose or mechanic.
I just need
she's perfect.
I'm trying to figure out how I sort it by mechanic trick.
I think I had that one.
I mean, I'm in feats, but how do I find the tricks?
Oh, it's not in feats. So what you would do is go to your abilities tab, and then under mechanic trick, click the little piezo symbol, and scroll all the way down, and there's a list.
But that says second level. I'm not second level. I'm 4.
Right, but you get another list. I mean, another trick from this second level list, and then I think at 6 is when it jumps up to another list.
That is correct.
Well, that's stupid. If I'm level 4, it should be a level 4 list. But okay, I'll pick from here.
before you took memory module. No, that's your AI cortex.
Energy
energy
shield.
shield is the one that you used before. Yes. Yep. And you did use, I think. Where'd it go? Actions. Yes. Oh, that's why you have temporary hit points. Okay. So yes, you did use it in the fight. Didn't actually take damage, but you do have. I am going to give you back those 5 temporary hit points that you had. There you go.
Hey, Jingo, am I on camera?
I know I had this one. I don't remember.
Jingo.
I see you.
Okay.
So
Click.
I
All right.
remember I had psychokinetic hand.
Engorgio, hello. Hey, so you can answer
Gorgio.
your question because Engorgio subscribed for 10 months. Thank you, sir. That is awesome. And to answer your question, you can now, Parker has his own stream. So you can see him chilling over there by the window, sleeping. He had a,
Every stream should have a pupper cam.
that's right. He had a special treat that I had bought, and then also had a part of a little piece of steak, a little gristle from a steak. So he's a happy camper, and he's sleeping away. But Engorgio also streams. Check him out. Streams several times throughout the week, at least Saturdays. Because I always jump in there and buy random traps for his players. Keep them on their toes. So check him out if you guys want to see some live D&D. Okay. Oh, crap. I wasn't supposed to close that. Give me just a moment. All right. Yoink. I was trying to get Reno on camera because for some reason I forgot to click that button. There it is.
I've been doing all these poses for nothing. Jesus Christ,
Yep.
man.
Get your clothes back on. All right. Here we go.
Wait, we have to do this with our clothes on?
Just your shirt. Or let me know and I'll blur out the parts that Twitch doesn't like. Okay. There we go. All right, everybody's ready to go. The players curse, but thank you at the same time. And Giorgio says, because I buy so many traps for them. Yeah, the one time I bought a healing potion and they almost had a heart attack because they were shocked that I did something nice. Okay, so let's get back into the action here. You guys are in the storeroom. Jingo, Doc Dade, you were wandering around. What did you
Yeah.
want to do?
I want to move out into the room a little bit, and then I'm going to coax Beaker out of the pocket and have him go over and look at this hole in the wall.
All right, so
Have him just let him out to scamper around a bit. I feel a bit more confident about him now all of a sudden.
he should have leveled up as well.
He is. He's at level 4 now.
Okay, good. Yep, for a little, you can look at for those of you see on the camera, You can look at the background picture. That's his little squawks. And for a little guy, he does 5 to 8 points of damage when he bites. If he ever wants to, he can also steal things from people with his sleight of hand tricks and make them drop things with his not disengage, his unarmed feats and things that he can do, combat maneuvers that he can do, dirty tricks, pocket
Yeah,
sand,
All right,
stuff like
real
that.
quick,
he can do
real
dirty
quick.
tricks.
Yo.
Yes,
So all I had to do was spend my points and then pick a trick.
correct. Everything else
Okay, done.
worked.
All right.
I
Ready
have
to
a
roll.
question.
Yes.
Random question for you. What does the words harrying fire and covering fire mean?
So
It's supposed to be on
harrying fire means that you're basically, if you remember any cop movie or TV show, they say, "Go, I'll cover you," and
right.
as the person takes off, they are providing harrying fire, which is they're just shooting and making them
Right.
duck. So they have a -2 to hit you. Cover
Okay.
fire
That's it.
is the opposite. You provide cover for them, and they get a +2 to hit them. I might have that flipped, but that's basically what
I think
it
that
is.
you have it
Okay.
covering fire. Well, in military terms, the way covering fire works is if you have an automatic weapon, if you start firing it, all of the enemy will put their head down and duck that weapon so that your guys can move while you're firing that weapon. That's what actual covering fire is. It's
Right.
just putting rounds down range so that the enemy ducks so that you can move. And so, yeah, I think the covering fire gets you gets them a penalty to hit, and the harrying fire gets you a bonus to hit them.
Okay. Oh, because you're joining in on the covering fire, technically,
Yeah,
to shoot them more accurately.
yeah. Well, when somebody's doing covering fire, it gives them a penalty to hit you because they're ducking their cover fire. If somebody's doing harrying fire, they're giving you a bonus to shoot the people that they're harried because they're trying to
To hide, right? To dodge.
yes, they're having a harder time hitting you because they're ducking and dodging from fire.
Here it is.
Okay.
Covering fire.
Just,
You make a standard attack roll against armor class 15, no matter who you're shooting at, and then you deal no damage. But so what it does is it gives +2 armor class to the person that you're providing the covering fire for. So if Doc says cover me and he goes running, you shoot, and if you succeed, it gives Doc +2 armor class.
okay.
Harrying fire, same thing. You make an attack against armor class 15. If you hit, you don't do any damage, but the next ally to attack that same foe gets a +2 to hit. So you covering gives your friend +2 armor class.
Idiot.
Harrying gives them a +2 to hit.
It's
Okay.
something that somebody like me, who's not very good at shooting, can do to help other people out.
Right.
Right. Because I have the microbot assault. That's why I'm asking. That's what they do.
Nice. All right. So he said Squawk is going to do what? Where's he going to be? You said he was going to scamper around. What's he going to be looking at? Beaker.
Come over here and look at this hole in the wall. Does the ground look treacherous or dangerous? I'll go have a look as well. I just don't want to get too close.
So there's a hole large enough to walk through, melted through the concrete wall. And there's a metallic smell that comes from it.
Is it? I'll kind of reach my hand out close. Is it recent?
Not within the last, couple hours recent, no. You're not sure exactly how long it's been. You can give me a physical science check.
Can I take a look at that too? Go over and check it out
Okay,
with him.
go ahead and wander over there.
Yes, sir. Wandering over. Catches up here.
No,
Come on.
Oh.
Wandering over.
Okay.
Okay. What was it? What was the check again?
Physical science.
Physical science.
Has to do with dirt and planets.
I'm untrained. What do you want? It looks cool though.
All right, so
Okay.
yeah, Orindor, you're not sure. You're looking at Squawks.
I am clueless. That's what it is.
Beaker running around, and you're thrown off by his cuteness. Doc, you've been with Beaker so long that he's no longer cute to you, so he doesn't hinder you as you study this. It looks like it has been around for a while. There's some dust and stuff on the floor, and it does not look natural. So it doesn't look like a beast or creature. It looks like somebody did this with some sort of tool, just not very well.
Okay.
Ooh, that's interesting. We are dealing with people trying to break in. Maybe
All
this
right.
is.
Judging, can I tell whether or not they started from this room and went the other way or burrowed into here from somewhere else?
It does look
Can
like.
I tell that?
It does look like that they came in from here, started from here, and it looks like it goes a little bit of ways and turns to the south.
All right, pull up my data pad and pull up a map of the area and where we are in the direction of that tunnel. Is there anything significant in that direction? What do I have to roll to maybe investigate this?
It would just be a very simple computers check.
I can do computer check. I'll look over his shoulder. No, I am.
All right, so 17. You don't see anything of really note, especially since that radiation blast happened. Several of the local businesses moved and relocated, and you don't see anything of. There are no banks or trade centers or anything like that, military or government buildings in that direction.
And this is big enough to walk
Oh yeah,
up.
it's about 10 feet around.
I don't think I had that.
Are you saying this for real, or are you saying it's just for the purpose of the game?
Don't understand your question.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
If someone were hastily digging out a thing, they wouldn't be able to tunnel a 10-foot thing. So that
Yeah,
obviously
no,
at
this
time,
It's
this
it was
wasn't
not
done
hastily done.
and the stuff had to go somewhere.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and it's not here. So,
Big earth mover.
Might be upstairs in that pool full of rubble.
Yeah.
Somebody want to scope out that door?
Yeah, I will.
I'll leave Beaker to kind of keep an eye up that tunnel and chitter and squawk if he hears anything, sees anything.
all right. As you come up there, you see that the door is locked.
That door's locked. Huh. Okay. I can pick that. Right. That's is that sleight of hand?
Takes a DC 30 engineering check.
Engineering. I got that too. Maybe. And
All right. So you mess around a little bit, plug in your little data pad, but you're not able to override the system.
damn it, Jim. Hey, Doc, want to come over and check this out? Or actually, look, he's good at this stuff, isn't he? Stepping back. No, I'm not. One of you guys is a supercomputer person.
I have some computers, but
It's
Uh,
engineering.
Well, engineering.
engineering.
Yeah.
I have some engineering too, but I think Twitch is a better engineer than I am.
Yes, she's a
Now,
mechanic.
I can't move myself. Oh, wait a minute.
You have to
Wrong.
touch yourself first.
There we go.
Sorry, yeah, she said.
I was on the wrong page. I wasn't actually in Fantasy Grounds. I was on the
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, Jingo did the same thing. He was like trying to interact with with the Twitch. I have done it myself.
It's like, why won't it work?
Great minds think alike. That's all I gotta say.
All right, so while this is going on, Loki, what have you been up to besides replacing your spells? Bobby?
Oh, I'm sorry, my mic was muted. I don't know. I'm just trying to concentrate on replacing my spells.
Okay, that's fair.
uh,
So you're
getting
busily on your data pad going through. It's like, dang it. And I was downloading files from the interwebs.
now. I'm gonna apologize if they're not exactly the same ones I had before.
Like I said, it's not a big deal.
Alright. I got 6 zeros, 4 1, and 2 2s. Right?
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not quite done yet, but just here. Um. Did I have Ghost? I think I had that one. No, I had
Ghost sound?
Yeah,
I
think
thought
I
you
had.
did.
I
'Cause I
kind of
think I
remember
used
using it once.
I think I used it when I was playing your character once.
Yeah,
Maybe. It could
I
be a
remember I
different
had
one.
psychokinetic hand because I've been using it to throw stuff to kind of try to distract. Uh, I know I didn't have that one.
It's one of those things that we all get because we have to have it. It's like having the Force but don't have a lightsaber. You gotta have them.
Sounds.
Keep on hearing somebody use the whistle. I keep on hearing.
Just get out of here, please. Please, thank you. I love you.
All right, so Twitch, you pull out your toolkit. You have a hovering one that sort of hovers, little drone type thing. And you grab some tools from it, attach it to your data pad, try to override it.
Yeah, I had that one.
But it is not happening for you.
Okay, one more.
You got a 19 total.
I'm gonna do a double down thing. So I'll do the double down thing. Or actually, you should. So if you go 20 minutes, whatever, that we can try to really work on it.
All right. Yep, that is take 20 or take 10. So let's go ahead and.
I'm high in computers, so I'm level 2. So we should be able to figure this out, in my opinion. Whoever it is that I'm working with here, Twitch.
Now, Sven,
it's not computers,
time we
it's engineering.
Engineering.
Last time we played, you said we could change one of our spells, and I remember seeing this before I deleted everything. I had changed my Unseen Servant
Yes.
spell,
Hmm.
Okay. I got. Does that count as one of the? Okay. I'm just going.
All right, so you need to, with Twitch's skill of 11, you would need to take 20. Taking 20 means you are making multiple attempts on a task until you get it right. It also assumes that you are failing many times before you succeed. Taking 20 typically takes 20 times as long as attempting a single check would normally take, usually 2 minutes for a skill that takes a standard action.
Which is 6 seconds.
All right, so are you good with that, Roberta? Taking 2 minutes. Failing means if there are alarms or things on this lock door, then you will set them off.
What does the 10 mean then?
Okay.
What does take 10 mean then?
Take 10 means instead of rolling, it counts as if she rolled a 10, which would be 21, and she does not have enough. That would
Oh,
not be enough to do it. But the actual terminology is taking 10 when you are not in immediate danger or distracted. May allow you. I can sometimes allow you to take 10. For many routine checks or tasks that are particularly skilled at, taking 10 means a success. If you still fail while taking a 10, you might require more time and energy, which means taking it a 20. So unless you have an ability to stage otherwise, you cannot take 10 during combat, and taking 10 is almost never an option for a check that requires some sort of crucial effect as a key part of the adventurer's story.
okay.
And it takes 10 times the amount of time instead of, so it'll be 1 minute instead of 2 minutes.
Well, whatever we're gonna do, I'll pitch in. I'm good. I'm level 2 engineering.
All right, so Twitch, is that what you're going to do?
What was my option again? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
If
I'll
you
be
take
honest.
20, it's as if you rolled a 20 on your die, so that would give you 31. But it also
Oh.
means that it takes 2 minutes, and it means that you fail several times during that 2 minutes. So if you're trying to unlock a lock, which you are, if this is alarmed, it would trigger the alarm or trapped.
Oh, okay. I really was paying attention. Yes, I will do the take 20.
Okay. So 2 minutes later, the door is unlocked. Yoink.
Okay.
So you see a bunch of machinery and pipes in this room. And it's also it's even warmer than usual.
Okay. Looks like plumbing, perhaps.
Sort of.
And there's also a pallet with a cushion on it. All right, so anybody else doing anything else in this room up north in the supply depot?
Well, I thought we would be looking through some
I'll have a look
supplies.
through these boxes and stuff. What is this stuff?
All right,
It is a
Or
good
have
time.
we already
We
searched?
should all look through it. I think once you figure out this room, then we should all look through the stuff. But right now, we have to secure the area first, in my opinion. That's why I'm helping out. Twitch, do this room. So Doc can do what he wants. Loki can probably start looking too. Like, yeah, that's the have to look through here.
all right. So Doc, you see that a lot of them here are emergency rations and provisions that are stable, that don't have to be refrigerated and maintained, stuff like that. The powdered water, where you just add water, and jerky and rations, MREs, things like that. You do see backpacks, a crate of backpacks. There's a crate of stationwear, flight suit stationwear. You notice they do have different gang insignias on it. And there's a single set of Lashunta ringware in a special little case with the symbol of the Sunrise Collective.
That's pretty.
And the Sunrise Collective was the people that you guys dealt with over in the other bubble when you first got here.
Would that be kind of useful? I don't think I have a. I do have a Shinta level 1. You said that was a level 2 or not? Is the Shinta ring, is that a level 1 or level 2?
There you go. Everything is in the party sheet. Some batteries and some
Holy crap.
couple detonators and things like that. So let me know what you're taking and what you're leaving.
Batteries.
Okay. I know I had quick scan. I can't find it.
It wasn't a spell.
That wasn't a spell?
No, it was one of your Technomancer abilities, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is. That is under your it's a magic hack.
Okay.
It's in your
Yep,
abilities page.
Okay. All right. Then that's why I can't find it.
All right, so open up the party sheet, guys, and take a look and tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
I really, really want that Lashunta ringwear, but I can't wear heavy armor, so.
Is that considered heavy armor?
It is.
Wow.
Here, I'm just gonna.
So I have my stats are adjusted for heavy armor. General manager there.
You cannot. You are not trained with heavy armor. If you wore it, you would have minuses.
But Lashunta ringwear, isn't that just like a magical shield?
No.
Question.
Isn't it like a magical shield though? I mean, just put it on. It's like.
Are explosives and the detonator manipulated via the engineering skill?
Yes.
I'll take those.
I'm not taking anything.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I had, but
I have one. I might need a battery or two. I have one high capacity battery. I'm assuming that.
I'm going to take one of them, their heavy duty backpacks too.
Okay, let's see. I got laser pistol, obviously. And I got pulsecaster, which is also. Pulsecaster is, although it's a range weapon. No, it's not a long range weapon. Okay, never mind. Semi-auto pistol. My tactical semi-auto pistol is actual bullets.
Yes.
So I need at least one of those batteries. I'm thinking. I have down. It says 50 charges, and I'm assuming that's per high capacity battery.
50 charges is multiple batteries. Because there's
Okay.
10. There's regular battery has 20 charges. A high capacity battery has 40.
Okay. Okay. Well, so I assume
you have 50.
assume
That means
I know what I
batteries.
did. Okay. Yeah.
2.5.
okay. I think I got it.
Right, but I have one high capacity battery.
That's
Can I use high capacity
40.
and regular in one thing, in with one weapon?
You can. They can be swapped out. Yes.
Okay. So then I need to adjust my battery.
And I should say there are some weapons that have to have high capacity.
Yeah, mostly
any
snipers.
of them, any weapon that takes a battery can use the high capacity, even if it's normally slated for a regular battery. You can use a high capacity in a low battery, just not vice versa.
Okay, right. Okay, I'll have to adjust that. So that's fine.
So the station wear flight suit does have a little bit of an armor class. If you guys 7 and 6, I mean it gives you a KAC bonus of +1. So it doesn't give you any EAC bonuses. It's just basically like a bomber jacket.
Doc is still wearing that Casata microcord, the black with the crimson accent that we found on our ship.
Yep. All right. So everything else, you guys are leaving.
Sure.
Hold on.
Do we have a null space bag? Yes.
I don't know. You can take a look.
Just
LM and null space chamber. Orindor and Loki.
Yep, I do.
Both have null space chambers. And remember, they're not bags. It's like a round disc that you press a button and it has a, what's that called? Lens opening. And then you can stick things in it.
So kind of like the black hole from the Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yeah. Okay, so I have the Mark 1 on that, so it's not too bad. That will hold a longsword, though.
It will hold a longsword, yes.
Yes.
The
Okay.
tricky part to putting things in it is making sure you can fit it within the orifice.
Got it.
But a sword is long and thin, and you can easily fit it in.
Right. Okay, cool. I think we're good then. Not have to worry about. It says 5 high capacity batteries. I'll take 2 of those. So I'll have 3 high capacity batteries, and then I'll have what will eventually be 2 regular ones that are partially filled. So make this a. How do I do that? I just change.
Do you have one already?
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just change the total then. That's easiest.
Okay.
Save me the trouble of sending it to you. All right.
Okay.
So
Go back.
in this room, like you said, it's warmer even than the room you were in, and most of the other rooms that you've been in down here, especially. It's a mixture. You guys have been walking on the surface of the sun underneath the corona bubble, which has flaws in it sometimes, so it's been very warm. And the upstairs didn't provide a whole lot of protection. So when you came down here, it is cooler, but then again, it's not like a normal basement would be, because you're still 100 feet below you is open air into that right next to the sun. So, but this particular room with the pipes and stuff is a little moist and humid. And you see across from you, there is a door to the south. And you would know with your spatial awareness that there's a hallway down there. It's the hallway right next to the elevator. It went north and then curved around to the east. So that's where that door leads to the hallway.
The one that Loki's by.
No,
Thank you.
the one Twitch is by.
Okay. Oh, I think there's. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I see.
All right, so Twitch, what are you doing in there?
I'm gonna walk down that hallway. I'm gonna tell them there's a little hall and a door. You guys want to come on in?
Yes, that'd be great.
Come on into the warm room.
Give me a perception check, Twitch and Doc.
Okay.
Put it in the tower, please.
Ooh, in the tower. As soon as there we go. As soon as my notification covers it.
And Sven, do you have the what time of the day it is? How long have we been venturing with all these attacks?
All right. So per the calendar, it was 9:30 when you went down the elevator. So now 10 o'clock.
In the morning.
So for the first time, the cheers sound effect worked. And it freaked me out because it's a gunshot. I was like, what was that? So thank you, Martian Cat. Appreciate that. That is awesome. 500 biddies. That is amazing. I appreciate
That
you
is
very
cool.
much. I guess it's set because I've had people do 100 and it didn't go off. So I guess they just didn't do enough. So thank you, Martian Cat. That is amazing. Martian Cat also streams, and has a special fan in tonight's game as well. She does some really cool stuff. She does some choose your own adventure books, but there are apps on the phone, and so the stories are there and they're animated type, not moving, but there's pictures and stuff. And she does some really cool stuff. Not, and she even has people as guests every once in a while, do different voices. She herself does the different voices and such. So check her out. Very different, very unique. Martian Cat with a KAT, altogether one word. So the gunshot startled Martian Cat too.
Woke me up.
So awesome. So yes, when you cheer or do subs or raid and stuff like that, you can thank Engorgio because he does that. And there's a couple other streamers I know who do that too. Sort of, they like people giving jump scares to people. So if you want to see me jump, there you go. That's how you can do it. All right. So getting back to your question, it is now we'll say 10 o'clock in the morning as you guys are finish up in the fight there in the loading in the storage room and are now working your way down through here. So with those perception checks, okay, thank you for those. And since you have him running around, you can Beaker, have him check as well.
All right, give me a second.
I believe you should be able to.
Get over to him there.
I know you haven't used him much. Do you know how to do that? How to access him and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And they did change it too. Okay. All right. All right. So Twitch, you went all the way down. Doc, you just came in the room with the other two of you doing Orindor and Loki.
Beaker actually wants to stay outside that door.
Okay.
I want to leave him to watch that other room. Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Orindor and Loki, you coming with? Or are you going the other way? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm
I think I'll go check out the tunnel. That little thing.
down here by me? What?
No. Right here. I'm not go to.
Okay.
All right. So Doc, you see him wandering over there. Orindor, you also see him wandering over there. Do you want to share any information? Meanwhile, Loki, give me a physical science check.
Okay. That shouldn't be a hard one for me.
All right. So you see that this was dug through very. This is basically what they would do if they were going to build another hallway. Start with this, and then they would then clean it up and make it look a lot nicer. But this is just a big excavation to get rid of all the dirt and the stone and stuff. It's about 10 feet around, and it goes up a little bit, and then it curves around to the south. And it's got, with the roll that you made, you can tell that it's older. I mean, it's newer than the room you're in, but not fresh. It's been at least a couple years.
Okay. Well, I'm curious to find out where it goes.
You see it makes its way, like I said, it turns down to the south and curves very slowly to the east. And then you can't see anymore. There's no light in there, so whatever your vision normally would be is, let's see.
I got dark vision, 60 feet.
Okay, so you can see it goes almost 60 feet before it curves slightly to the east, and you can't tell where it goes.
Okay. That I'll go back out. And I'll just hang out in there for now.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Well, screw.
We checked out the tunnel, guys. So it looks like it just goes out. I should say I checked it to the point where I couldn't see anymore, and then
that door comes back around to where we were before. Do we remember if this hallway down had any other exits, or we didn't investigate that way? I say let's go back and
there
check
were other
that.
doors down there. Yes.
Let's go check that before we check the tunnel. I think the tunnel is going to be where we end up going. It's where we're going to end up having to go to find what we're looking for. But let's investigate everything else first.
Okay, I will step out to lead the way.
So from here, let's come down and have a look at that other door. Is it locked?
All right, so Orindor, it is locked, and Orindor, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception is good. You want in the tower?
Yes, please. All right, so you notice that the cushion on the pallet there is made of woven metallic fiber.
Ooh. That's cool. That could be expensive too. But I know it's something that okay. I'm gonna look at it. If I don't know more than that, or if I can't like identify it as like, hey, that's a blah blah blah, then I will go investigate.
All right, so the pallet is very small. It wouldn't work as a bed. And then, but the little cushion on there, like I says, you think you could probably sell it for like 15 credits, just as a unique thing.
Right. Okay. But it also means this could be from an animal too. Palette for an thing.
Give me a culture check.
You need that in the tower too.
Nope.
Well,
I'll
maybe.
look at my handy dandy
Oh.
cheat sheet. Should be
Yes,
10
it's only
plus 1.5
12.
your level.
Did I make it?
All right, so you see with the little from the little rings and things that are in the crates next to it and stuff, you guessed that the Technomancer who was in a room fighting with you guys used this to meditate.
Ah,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
So he's using the old tinfoil thing to keep them Martian death rays away. It's on his butt.
There you go.
Okay, I don't think it's worthwhile carrying it. Well, 15 credits. How poor are we?
Yeah.
I have the no space bag. We can probably put that in there if it's worth something. I have
There you go. So it is now on
about
your
500
character
bucks.
sheet. It's called a curiosity.
Curiosity.
I'll go ahead and put a little bit more information.
I see. Let's go to space bag.
There we go. Give a little bit more of a description here. Boink. There you go. All right. So again, there's a couple crates in here as well. The Earth Elemental went away, but the other dude did not. His corpse is still rotting in the northern room. Doc, are you trying to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would take an engineering check.
Am I close by?
I'm a pretty good engineer.
Okay. From the tone, I take the hint.
All right, so it looks like it's very similar to the one that helped up by Orendor, and it's just a little too sophisticated for you. Not quite there.
I can't figure that one out, guys.
Should I try or not?
We can go back down around. No, I don't think we have to because we can go around the hallway and come out this way. I hope those turrets are disabled because if not, I just walked right into them again.
They are. They are still disabled at this point. Yes.
All right, we're heading down.
All right, so I presume Twitch is going to follow you since she's AFK for the moment.
All right.
So you can see there on the map that it ends in rubble, and there are 3 doors. Is Beaker back with you, or is he still hanging out
Yeah,
in the other
he's
room?
gonna come to here. Actually, he's going to come down to here while we watch.
Okay.
He's not going to get more than 30 feet away from me.
I'm gonna
As I
follow him.
move, he'll follow me up.
Okay. All right. So Doc, as was mentioned a couple weeks ago, or a couple of sessions ago, rather, as you get closer to this door, you start hearing this bass. Little doom, 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 doom,
Discotheque.
doom.
Nudie bar. Ooh.
All
Does
right,
it
and
sound
Twitch, go ahead and
natural?
give me a perception check.
In the tower or just a regular perception check?
In the tower, please.
Okay, okay.
Murderer's checking out this door.
It is locked.
Okay. I have good skills at opening these sorts of things, so I would give it a whirl.
All right, since you helped Twitch with the other last lock, you get a +2.
Okay.
All right, Twitch, same thing. You hear and feel from the legs on your right side. There's bass, loud music coming from the south
So much.
through the wall.
Is it engineering or was it sleight of hand?
Them
Engineering.
kids and their loud music.
Is that enough? 15?
Not.
Come on.
No, it is way beyond what you're able to do.
Okay.
Twitch did it by spending 2 minutes, but
Right.
you're not
I'll just have
quite able
Docky's
to
right
do it.
there. Or Twitch is right there. Hey, Twitch, so try this one too.
Sure.
Step out of the way here. I'll step right there.
Are you going to take 20?
Right?
Yes.
Well, let's try it first.
Okay.
She can just do it first. Alrighty then. A 12 is not quite enough.
Wow. I guess it's a take 20.
All right, I'll come back.
All right. So 2 minutes later, that is enough. And you see a room with lots of pipes and it's very hot in there.
Wait a minute, that looks familiar.
Yes.
I was just in there. Okay, fine.
Well, Doc had already kind of figured out that was the case.
All right, continue on.
All right. So you shut the doors and the crates. And
I'm gonna hang over here while Doc does his thing.
okay.
There's no
Or-
door. Okay. I thought he was done by the door. Okay, never mind. My mistake. All right, I'm gonna head down over here and wait.
All right. So as you get up to the door, you can hear the music through the thumping techno found sound mix coming through it. Give me a culture check, DC 20.
Good in culture. Better be. That's better.
So you've heard it before, but you don't remember the artists, but you've heard
Right.
this type of style of music before.
I'm a socialite. I should know this stuff. Kinds of parties and stuff. Okay, so guys, we got what sounds like a discotheque in here. What do you want to do? We should check out the upper door first.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't mean to open that. Sorry. All All right, so I'll go up and see if this one's open or not. Gently, carefully.
All right, hold on. I gotta shift gears here. All right, so this one. The door is unlocked.
Okay, guys, I'm opening this door. You guys ready? In case.
Do it.
Do it.
All right, looks like what's that? It goes out. Just like a cave. Just outside.
This is a room. There are a couple.
Okay.
There's a big cave in to the left. Hold on, they've got this coded wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the
Treasure chests there.
line of sight here. There. There's a big pile of rubble. Is anybody else going in?
There's a big pile of rubber. You know, is this a door, archway? I'm looking through.
It
This
is a
looks like
little.
rough.
It's a little small. It goes about a foot and a half. So there's gravel and rubble.
Right. But we
Does
don't
this
know
look
about
like the gravel from the tunnel that was made?
No. You see an electronic console in the northwest. That's what. There was a little stool next to it. Lots of different blast marks and scorches and stuff on the east wall. And the whole room just reeks of dust and ozone and these chemicals like bleach and sulfur. Tunnels melted through a curved wall to the north. And then you've got the door that you came in to the south.
So they were probably digging here and just gave up. It's too hard, and then went somewhere else where it was a little softer, perhaps. So I'm going to say that one. That's my guess.
So, let's see, what would that be?
Did you touch
So Loki
the
and
wall?
Orendor, since you're the two who are in here, I will say you can give me either a physical science, or was there an equivalent to investigation? Let me look. Players, skills.
Sleight of hand.
Survival. So you can either do physical science or survival.
Oh, survival, baby. Oh, yeah.
All right, so you're pretty sure that that big pile of rubble and stuff in the corner is, as it goes all the way up to the ceiling and beyond, you think it's probably from that big pool room that is filled with rubble where you fought the little magma worms.
Yeah, they were fun.
You think this is where that led to.
Right, that makes sense.
And that would also explain all the little scorch marks and burn marks. The little Thok was.
Yep. They're cute. Tank aquarium. Okay, so what's the things over there now? Northwest corner?
Electronic console that's destroyed.
Destroyed, yeah.
And a little stool that somebody was using to sit next to it.
Is it a nice stool? Is it embroidered?
Do you go over and look at it?
Yes.
It is a portable toilet that uses intense heat to render waste into inert ash.
Oh, interesting.
Sounds interesting. I have a no space bag. What do you think?
And
You
as
take
you
it or
look
not?
at it, you can tell that looks like somebody was using these parts and things as target practice.
Ah,
That's what all the scorch marks and things were from.
what's the vote, guys?
As you're studying it, you see that there is actually up in the ceiling, there is a holographic projector.
So is any of this stuff real?
Yes, everything there is real. It's not on right now. The projector is not on.
Is it even powered up?
Probably. Look at this stuff. Do you want me to try taking it down, or what are your thoughts?
So yes, you could turn it on if you wanted to.
Ooh, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Switch this. I'll go do it.
All right. So you see it turns on and it generates moving targets.
I was
That
right.
look like different creatures and such. So that's why there are scorch marks all over the walls, because they're using the projector to as target practice.
Okay. Right along. Happy Father's Day to any fathers out there.
And happy Father's Day as well.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Well, I don't think there's anything else left to see in this room.
Well, there's a tunnel
Yeah.
that
Did-
leads off
did
to the
we-
northeast.
Did we get the holographic projector working?
Yeah, it's made creatures for target practice.
Oh, that's right. It's creatures for target practice. Well, that won't help us.
All right, Loki, you
Look-
see that there are, unlike some of the other tunnels, this one was, especially since you just were talking about the Thakwas, this looks like it was probably made by the Thakwas. Because there's melted with rounded, fused rock, concrete, rebar, pipes, melted into this irregularly shaped passageway.
Who wants to follow that?
It's the only direction we have not gone, right?
You still have the
Well,
door
there's
to the
that
south
other
where the
tunnel.
music was coming from.
Yeah, but
All right.
I understand what would be the point of that. Are we looking to mix things up with people? Are we? Do you think we should go into that room, or are we trying to be stealthy?
We could knock. But I don't know. Loud music, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So Loki, as you're walking down cruising down the tunnel,
Just flying down the tunnel, isn't it? I find it interesting that biggest and the smallest calling each other.
Here it is.
I mean, we're in battle mode,
Trying to
obviously.
get some more details on exactly what happens here. You hear this woot, 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 woot go off, and
How's it again?
just electricity goes blasting through you, towards you as you step over there, and the alarm is still going on. Woot, woot, woot. Um, all
Do
right,
we
what
see
are
where it's
your
coming from?
weapons and your armor?
For both of us?
No, just Loki.
Okay.
So, Bobby, what are your weapons and armor?
I'm looking. I got the static arc pistol, the battle glove.
Okay.
I think I got it. Yeah, yeah. Armor. Yeah.
All right, and the two of you go ahead and give me perception checks, DC 21.
Dude. Does it look like I'm wearing any armor?
Let me take a look at your gear.
I got a prosthetic leg or limb. It doesn't say which one.
Second skin.
Second scan.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I need a perception check, DC 21, for Orindor and Loki.
Oh, I didn't put it in the right spot. I'm gonna assume you want it in there.
Nope, I told you what it was, so it's fine. Okay, so
Oh.
good. All right, as Squawks and Doc move up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and all right, so just to keep things in order, since this alarm is going off, woot, 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 woot. Go ahead and give me. Did I? I did do this. Let's see if it works. It was giving us issues, and then they say they fixed it. This is the first time I tried it. Where is it? All click. So you should see a pop up in the middle of your screen. There's one. All right. 1, 2, 3. We're just missing Doc. Should have an initiative window in the middle of your screen.
Not good, Doc. Not good.
All right. So the way the good. All right. So I'm gonna kill Beaker.
Don't kill Beaker. He didn't do anything to you.
Not yet.
And then I'm going to open him up from allies. Open. Drag it to there. So in theory, going forward, when you roll initiative, it should automatically be one less than you. It works on the other
Okay,
table,
cool.
so I mean not one less, but it should be the same as you and always after you. That's how your companions work in Starfinder. All right, so I wasn't all the way scrolled up. Let's see. So Orindor, you're a little startled as all of a sudden you just blaring alarm goes off just in front of you, echoes through this little circular hallway. What would you like to do?
I'm going to
You do
notify the others.
see there is light at the other end of the tunnel. Looks like there's a room in there.
I'm passing on the information to the people that are still in the room that I am following Loki and we are up here and what has happened.
Okay.
I'm seeing light and so I'm covering for him as usual. The bold and the beautiful.
All right. So Loki, this
Yes.
alarm goes off and this static electricity zaps you. It doesn't hurt. So, what would you like to do?
Well, if it didn't hurt me, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
So
I'm going to pull out my laser azimuth.
All right. So as you come down a little bit, you can see into this room, and you see that there are some people in here, just grabbing weapons and.
uh-huh. Hmm.
All right. So how's your movement? Are you doing anything else?
Well, of course I am. I'm gonna shoot the guy that's standing right in front of me.
All right.
And oh my,
So there's a wall right there. So he's sort of standing up. You can see him behind it, and he sort of ducks down as your shot slams into the wall. All right. So this
I didn't roll a
dude.
one.
Oh, you did roll a 1, didn't you? All right. Give me
Yeah.
percentile. I didn't notice that. Failed my perception check.
Wow.
Hold on. That ain't what. Where
All
would you
right.
go?
Nope, you're good. Nothing major. All right. And Roberta, if you go back on camera, let me know. Your XSplit was covering up everything before. We could not see you at all.
That was intentional. I didn't want me to be seen. I just wanted my picture up there. But for some reason, it just focused in on my eyeballs.
Okay.
So I'll fix it for next week.
Okay. All right. So this guy is where? Oh, there he is. I sees him. It's a her, actually. So she's cooking. So she sets down her ladle, reaches for it, turns off the stove she's working on. Moves over here, grabs her rifle. So she's gonna have a big minus because she's doing all this extra stuff. So I'm gonna say you got P-Cov. A little P-Cov. As this alarm is still going off.
I thought it was woot, woot, woot.
Yeah, it was originally.
This one right here spins around and blasts you. Actually, you see tink, 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 tink. As she throws a grenade. Oh yeah. As
Do I get a reflex?
rolls up and around the curved wall of the cavern you're in, but you are the only one. As Orindor, you see this blast, and all these, you're pelted with these little pellets, tink, 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 but they're not strong enough to hurt you. So you just feel them, and all the rest of you hear this explosion. And yes, you get a DC. It is a DC 10 reflex.
Is there an explosion?
Oh my god.
Alright, as you take a huge grenade to the face.
Oh.
Come on, where'd you go? Loki, there it is. 2 points of damage.
That's it.
As the guy you shot at leans around the wall. And fires at you. Come on, let it behave. There it is, Loki. Toots on the die is not going to cut it as he's afraid of getting shot. Doesn't even stick his head around the corner. Just sticks as you see a rifle butt. I mean, the front of a rifle come around it and ping. Doesn't even come close. But there's one to the south. He's going to lean forward and take a shot at you. That one hits. Let me check this.
I'm on this way.
All right, and you see that this you notice this laser is much hotter than it should be as it comes blasting towards you. Twitch. You're running up. Nope.
Okay.
You're not. Okay.
Okay. I'm not? Okay. Let's see here. What was I going to do? Oh, I'm like, hopefully there wasn't a cave in. I'm going to go up this way. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. 15 feet.
20, and right in front of this dude. That's
20.
How far have I moved now? 20?
Now it's getting even louder as you see all these little pieces of fragments on the floor, just walking over as it's getting much louder and louder. Wheat, woot, 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 coming through this town. Starting to hurt your ears a bit. All right, so you move up. I can't really see anything. You just see the top of Loki's head as this tunnel goes down.
Okay.
A little bit, you can see light ahead of you, but you can't really see into the room. Yes,
I guess that's my turn.
Okay. And yes, you can pass information from Loki to the others. Well, he can do it himself. I mean, Loki will be talking to everybody.
I'm asking. I say how many. What's going on? Play acting. How many we got up there? And then I'll pass on the information. Oh, I see what you're saying, Nick. We're all kind of.
I can see all of them, correct? Except,
yes, but did you pass on how much they are? I mean, how many there are, so we know coming up?
Whatever you can see on your screen is what you can see.
Okay, there's 5 of them.
Okay, cool. I am pulling up my.
I'm gonna move to there and step into the room, see what I can see.
So this tunnel goes up and then down, so you can't see much beyond the tunnel. You can't even see Loki's head at this point.
And I will
It's also very noisy.
let Beaker out to stand in the gap behind me in the entrance to the room. There. Because I don't have his token on the map right now.
Yeah.
And that's all I got this round.
All right, so what is Beaker doing?
The fort.
So Beaker has a speed of
Hey,
40.
Beaker
Or no,
is
he's
right now. He is just going to watch that door while we are screwing around in this cave.
the door to the south.
Yep, the door he's standing at. As
Okay.
we go forward, he's going to stay there and watch behind us.
All right, so back in the other room. There we go. She's gonna shoot again.
It's a mess.
Actually, she threw a grenade last time, so this time now she's picking up her rifle and shooting. But it goes wild. She says something in. Actually, let me see.
Oh my gosh.
All right, as Oren.
Yes. I have lost my level 2 spells, or they're not showing on my screen. I tried doing a different thing. It's not doing it.
So it's probably
Number two,
because.
yes. Sweet.
Let's see. Spells. Let's see. So click on the gray line where it says
Great.
level 2. Cast 0 of /3. Click on that line.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. Welcome. Yeah, I was hoping that was something what happened with Loki, but no, he managed to somehow delete all of his spells. I still don't know
All right.
how he did it. So kudos to him.
I know how I did it, but
Anyway,
Okay, I'm going with the. I'm going to move up into the room, and I'm going to use my Microbot spell. Microbot Assault. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody read it. You ready for this? I'm reading it.
you got to move first. You got to be able to see something.
Okay.
Right now, you can't see anything.
Okay, I can only go so far though. Does that allow me to do it? If I was in that spot, would that do it?
All right, so since you are just going straight to that location, this electricity goes zapping around you.
Okay.
And now you should be able to see into the room. Are you able to see into the room and with the people?
The peoples. Yeah.
You should see at least one of them
beautiful people.
Oh.
Okay.
from where you are.
I'm not sure line of sight. Yeah, I should be up there, Loki. Then I just need to see into the room.
Okay.
I'll be there. Go straight across, and that way I can see everything.
There you go.
Yep. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm casting my Microbot Assault. And I pull a latent technology energy from the air to form a cloud of mist, fist-sized, hindering microbots that fill the area I designate. Microbots begin in a 10-foot square area. You create them, and you create the cloud as if it shares a space of other creatures. No creatures within the clouds area. The microbots pursue and harass the nearest creature that is hostile to you as best they can each round. Although the microbots generally know which creatures are your enemies, you have no control over their target direction of travel. It's at your discretion. There are multiple valid targets that microbots can harass. The cloud will split into a maximum of 4 5-foot square segments and pursue different targets per round. And okay, the cloud flies a speed of 20 feet each round of my turn. Our microbot cloud grants harrying fire against the foes in its spaces. In addition, the cloud grants covering fire to anyone attacked by foes in its spaces. That's important.
Nice.
Microbots constantly repair themselves, and the cloud generates new microbots every few seconds, so an attack against them is completely ineffective. That's what I'm talking about.
So that was cool. What was that? Mosquito bot assault?
That's a microbot.
All right, where do you want it?
Okay. I want it. Well, I'm seeing him directly, so. But I'm liking the area down. What is that blue square there? The grayish blue? Is that a table or just a decoration on the floor?
That is your 10 by your 10-foot square.
Okay. So I
You need to
can
know
move
where
it
it's going to be.
20 feet. I'm going to move it right as close as I can get to this table, this deck table thingy.
That is the Microbot Spell. I actually have a picture of it.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, as close as I can get it to, I can only go so far with it. So as close as I can get it to this table, this bar table here. There's 5 chairs around it.
Talking about this one?
Yeah. So I have there's a certain range I have in it.
Okay, so you want it there then?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oops.
Well, if it's right there though, right where you have it at this moment, right there, isn't that the closest to all of them? If it decides to break itself up, it's the closest to everybody.
It's up to you where you want to put it. So just let me know.
Just put it right there. Perfect.
Okay. There we go. All right. So when you create them, if no creatures are in the clouds area, they pursue and harass as best they can each round. All right. So that would be next round it starts to do it. Each round on your turn, they do what they're going to do. Okay.
Cool. That's cast a spell, so I'm done.
All right. So this guy is around there's a wall there, a little partition. He peeks around it this time and tries to shoot again at Loki. Pew was the laser beam. Pew, pew, pew. Again, not even coming close. Loki.
All right, I'm the guy that just. I'm assuming it's a Brass Dragon Mercenary number 3 that just shot at me.
Yes, and he has cover. So click the cover button if you're
Oh,
shooting at him from there.
I was actually going to try to cast a spell on him.
Okay. So what spell is it?
Daze.
Okay. So there's no.
So
Just roll the.
so
There
just
should be a.
So just click the
Save.
cast button, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, but he saved.
Oh.
Or shakes his head. Ah.
Okay.
Are you moving or anything else? So while you move. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'll move out of the tunnel. Like, hold on. Right there. That's where I want to go.
All right, Doc. Like the Jeffersons, you're moving on up. to the east side.
Hold
Alright,
on, my
so
cat. My cat is demanding one of my hands service him at all times.
So now you're able to see as you crest the top of the thing, sort of bend down a little bit, and you can see into the room. You see these large spheres moving around by this table and a couple people.
Okay, let's do this. Because Loki's right there. Let's give him an armor class buff.
All right.
And Beaker will stay where he's at and observe. It won't let me pass the turn from him.
For Beaker, no. Okay. All right. So this guy, gal, so she's shooting through this thing. So she has P cover, or rather, Loki has P cover, as these things are flying around, looking like Luke Skywalker's target. About ready to blast her with a little lightning laser bolt.
Oh, come on.
Dadgummit. Pew, as it just nicks one of them, and just enough to get her shot off, make her aim go off a little bit. And he will also have a slight minus. So he's trying to shoot through these things at Loki as well. Plus, with Doc's boost to his armor class, it is also a miss. Alright, so this guy has a clear shot at him. He's actually going to go for broke and try to do a full shot. A full attack, rather. But it's 2 shots. First one hits.
Gonna die.
Welcome, Raiders. Rob
I'm going.
saying, "What up, my nerds?" You can definitely check
What
out.
up? What up?
Oh, Rob.
Raiders.
Look at Rob. He's got a bunch of live play, and Sunday nights he does the All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show. So definitely check him out when you get a chance. All right, so the second laser shot.
This is
Come on, behave. Also hits.
die.
All right, so this guy takes a couple shots. Toink, toink. Twitch. You
I'm so gonna die.
Thank you so much for the bits, Rob. The taking the top spot for Martian Cat as he does 1,000 bits, and woke up Atomic Hero Squad, who was nodding off.
Oh my gosh.
You could thank Sven Gal for that, because she's the one that picked the noise.
That is awesome.
Awesome.
Twice in a night. Oh, that's
Thank you
great.
so much for the biddies, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Twitch, as you come upon this curve of the
Okay.
cavern,
Oh,
this tunnel that's been dug in there, go ahead and give me a perception check.
okay. Tower?
Jingo adding to the gunfire tonight. Ooh, an actual hype train is close. I don't think it's ever happened in my channel before. That's
Yeah, we're
awesome.
just gonna see if we can get that going. That's why I threw some biddies down.
So thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate that.
What's a hype train?
All right, so as you move up, you hear this noise just weet, 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 and you see that there's a thermal um, detector, a thermal something. What's it called? Anyway,
Thermal
you see the
detonator.
trap. You see the trap. Sorry, you get these sound triggers are killing me. That's awesome. Rob said he's peeing his pants because of the noise. So he subbed. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He says he's gonna spend $1,000 on this. Oh, but really, I do appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you so much for the biddies and the and the sub. That's awesome. The only thing that hasn't happened tonight is the gift sub. So just saying, if you want to hear the other sound, play it. All right. So you avoid the trap is my point, Twitch. Go.
okay.
Can you should be able to see now into the room, at least a couple of
Okay.
them.
All right. So,
And for those of you who just came in, you can see these are the characters. And here's the tunnel flame chart. There you go.
Say I die.
how many did I move?
Oh, shit.
Right behind him. Yeah. Did you already allow me to move the 10?
Yes, you move 10, so you can still move more
Okay.
if you want.
Dude, move. There we go. That's 15. 20. And why did it go backwards? Ah, come on. And that way. I want it. Why is it only letting me move 5 at a time?
I don't know.
I
It's being
stopped
weird.
again and stop about.
There we
It's just
go.
me. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's lots of people in here.
Yes,
Wow.
there is. And
Okay.
that blue cloud are a bunch of these spheres that are floating around.
I'm just going to shoot the closest thing to me.
There you go.
Alrighty. Our pistol. Do, 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 do. Boom. And hit. There we go. Ooh, resisted. I don't like that. Gonna have to switch weapons. All right.
All right, so that hits. Yes. No, this is it's a static arc pistol. So the electricity zaps into her as the guy around the corner. He's actually going to just drop his rifle and just run up, pulling out his long sword. He charges up.
Oh, he's going for Loki.
But with a 4 on the dice, total of 9 is not even close. Loki, this guy comes running up to you.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, I guess I'll hit him with my club. Here, all right. Um, okay, I got it. 13 hit. Uh, And
All right, so he comes running up, tries to slice at you with his sword, and you smack him in the face with this club, and it rocks him back a little bit. He shakes his head, and you can see not liking life now. So this other one, it's already hit you twice. He's going to try it again.
he's gonna miss.
Take a full round action. He did miss. So let's see if he can. It's like, try the second shot.
And he's gonna miss again.
And he
No,
does.
he got me.
With all the minuses plus Doc's boosts on you, that was a miss. All right, Orndor. So your turn happens. So these things, I've got it right here. Click. All right, so if no creatures are within a cloud area, they pursue and harass the nearest creature that is hostile to you as best they can. There are multiple valid targets. The cloud will split into 4 5-foot segments. So there are multiple ones. One just ran by him, so one will follow him. Let me click. Do this and do.
That's not gonna attack me, is it?
2, 3.
Nope.
I'm half dead.
Yeah, no, it recognizes us as being.
Okay. It's not like a microbot grenade. With
Nope.
a microbot grenade, it doesn't. Anything moving through it will take damage.
Yeah, no, mine's the opposite. If not only do you not take damage, but you get pluses. So you get pluses for good stuff and minuses for the bad stuff when you go through. And it's opposite for them. So the microbots are cool. And they're not going to divide up into 4 unless you are allowing that.
I mean, they're not going to divide into 4. Why wouldn't they?
It's not like an automatic. They can divide it up to.
Into a maximum of 4 5-foot squares, yeah. So there's plenty of people here, and they.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
All right, so I'll have to find a better picture that will work for those, but there you go. They've got 4 of them. And so, let me, do you have effects on that spell?
Yeah, it says distracting cloud of my. That's all it says.
All right, so no, you don't have any coded effects. So,
It doesn't do any damage. It just
anyone attacked by the foes in its space, okay? So they basically have a -2 to hit you guys. And you all have a +2 to hit them. Okay. All right, so as you move up. Now, it does not work in melee. Oops, hold on. There it is. So, Loki, you won't benefit from these things, but everybody else will if you're shooting ranged.
am I allowed to go to the next spot there without getting an opportunity attack?
No.
By yes or no?
No. You would get a top opportunity attack if you move there.
Can I go through Twitch's spot to get to the same spot?
Yes. But
All right,
the woman down below would have an opportunity attack.
She would?
Yes.
I see. Okay. All right. That's fine. If I go to there, how far away is he?
So you're doing the going next. All right. So he.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah. How far away is who? 30 feet. The guy you have targeted.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to make sure I'm not cheating here. I'm trying to make sure I'm not doing anything. I moved a total of 20 feet from where I was. Right? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes. Okay, so I'm at my maximum there. I'm at my maximum for the shooting action.
And he missed. As you run by, he tries to swipe at you with his sword, and he misses.
Yes. Okay, cool. I'm taking a shot at Mr. Mercenary 2.
All right.
With my, what is it called? That's right, tactical. There we go. Come on. And, oh, it was hard. Yes. Oh, I hit?
That's a hit. Yeah, absolutely. Shot rings out.
Everybody's deaf now. Echoing. Okay, got a 6. That's not too bad.
All right. And next in the lineup is the woman. She's being harassed by these spheres. Let's see. How much of a wisdom does she have?
0.
Athletics, medicine, piloting. So she's not really a fighter. All right, so she's actually going to throw another grenade whoosh, past Twitch and Loki into the tunnel. Let's see how well she does. Oh, yes, no worries. So I need a save from Twitch, Loki, and Doc. Please, a DC 10 reflex save.
Reflex.
That's twice I've gotten a 9 on that.
All right,
I'm
so
going to die. I'm going to die.
We won't let you die.
He's like, I'm gonna die. That. There we
That's
go.
why, that's why I follow you around everywhere you meander.
Baby.
all right, so big 3 points of damage to Loki, and then where is it? Here it is.
Oh, I saved. I beyond saved.
Each of you both take 1 point of damage. For Doc
I take nothing.
Ow.
and Twitch, is one little thing goes tink.
She got roly-poly armor. He's immune to
All right,
Yeah, I
heavy
didn't really
stuff.
pulling on for sure.
that's right. Doc, you're up.
All right. Who threw that?
The girl who was directly south of Orendor. You
Boy,
can
that
just
woman got some
barely
good
make
aim.
her out from where you are.
Got some good aim.
Is that Planar Scion Suli number 1?
Nanobots.
It is.
All right. Before we do that, let's do this.
Sorry.
Let's give Twitch some armor class. That'll end my turn.
Whoop whoop.
And that's 2 hacks I've dropped.
Boy.
And just in case you guys forgot, that's what they look like. You've fought them before.
They are very muscly.
Yes.
indeed.
All right. So now it is the mercenary turn. He sees Orendor there, He's all these things around him. He's going to step up and try to attack Orndor. Let me just check this again. All right, so Herring Fire. Page 247 and 246. Let me check and see. I would presume it's only Herring Fire. The next ally to attack the foe. It does not say it has to be a ranged attack. And covering fire. So what you are doing is a range attack if you were to normally do it. Covering fire and harrying fire. Next attack. Okay, so yeah, it does not. It still counts, is what I'm saying. Whether it's there, and so he moves up with his sword because of what you've got going on. You get a bonus because these little things are trying to harass him. Spheres getting in his way. And Tink bounces off, deflecting the sword. Beaker already went. As she steps forward and is going to engage Twitch as these spheres continue to harass her as well. So that gives you a bonus.
Oh.
2 on the die. Not even close. Twitch. So you have a +2 if you want to hit FF. The little FF button.
Ooh. Nice.
Because of these spheres that are flying around her.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna. She decided to get up close and personal. I guess I'm gonna have to axe her.
That's right. And as you do that, Loki, go ahead and give me a 1d8 +5 because Atomic Hero Squad will redeem a boost of healing for Loki.
Oh, nice.
Wounded.
Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try some say here.
Oh, I reach out and I lay on some slash attacks with the hand axe and just a little bit.
Nice. 7 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So, so she's going to shoot at Orndor since she's 7 plus 5 is 12.
Well,
So Loki, you get healed for 12 points of damage thanks to Atomic Hero Squad.
Nice. Nice.
So it gets rid of all of your wounds and gives you back 9 of your stamina.
so that leaves me at 15.
15 down, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, all right, Atomic is heading off. He drive by healing and then going to bed. Appreciate
Good
you,
night
Atomic.
and thank you.
Thank you, Atomic. I love you.
All right, so planar 1, she's down here. She's shooting at Orndor with a minus because these spheres in array.
That's not me, is it?
Still manages to hit though.
No, I muted my.
But 1 point of damage. Very nice. All right, so he's too many people in the way. He's gonna move on up next to Orndor, and he's gonna slice with a longsword for free because there's no robots harassing him. And that is a hit. So Orindor takes 8 points of damage. Where is Doc? Doc is 13. All right, so the one right here. I know I haven't moved it. I've been waiting for one of your turn to happen yet, and it's been all my guys. But he does have the cover because of the spheres. How long does it see? How long does that thing last? It lasts
Forever.
concentration plus 1 round. Yes. So
That's all I have.
but the problem with that though is, did you take any damage?
I did take damage, I think.
Yes. So when you take damage, it actually goes away. Because it was only 1 point of damage. Let me see. You are Orindor. Oh no, he just did 8 points of damage to you. Yes. So sadly, those microbots spitter and sputter and fade away.
Alrighty then.
So that's just something you may want to keep in mind. If you cast that spell, just stay back and shoot. As this guy slashes you with his sword, and he does slash you with his sword. Little halfling's gonna be a quarterling pretty soon. All these swords hitting him. And this guy's going for Loki. Slashing out
He's
with
gonna
his
miss.
sword. He does miss. I'm going to go ahead and take off the trap. All right, Doc.
All right. Nobody looks too hurt yet. Let's keep spreading the love. Wait a second. Window creep. Since Orindor is in there mixing it up too,
He is now.
let's get
Although
him an armor class boost.
he's just taking the hits.
Oh, there. Maybe he'll take just a few less hits. I hit him up with the nano.
Nice.
And Beaker is going to remain down at the end of the tunnel. Actually, no, he's going to move a little bit so he stays within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
My turn.
All right. So this woman just got axed. Now she's going to try to sword in return. But it is a miss as it slides along Twitch's armor and doesn't quite find purchase. Loki, now it is your turn.
Okay.
Got one
I'm
in your
going
face.
swing at him again with my club. Miss.
All right. The club is closed tonight. Twitch.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, she's still right there. Okay. Yep. More slice and dice damage. Ooh, she's starting to look a little weary. A lot of blood hanging out there.
She does, absolutely. As you slam into her with your axe again. Orindor, still not even half your stamina, but you are getting thumped by these swords.
Yep. Okay.
That woman might want to back up out of my face.
Now, here's my plan. Plan is I want to do a overheat blast. He grabbed his sword instead of his pistol, so I'm gonna, or his rifle, whatever it is. I'm gonna reach out and touch his rifle with overheat blast.
All right, there are a couple different. Yeah, this is a cone.
It is a cone. Okay, maybe I'm doing the wrong one.
2d8, 15-foot cone, and you
That was
blast it into everybody in the area. So,
that was not what I wanted.
okay.
What I wanted. It is it's the Jolting Surge.
Okay, gotcha.
That was what I wanted to do.
All right, so there's, go ahead and,
Since he's using a sword, it's
targeted.
not electronical.
He is
He is
targeted, yes. So go ahead and roll your cast.
Okay. Hell yeah.
All right, I'll roll all those dice. Pick the little blood drop.
Oh yeah.
Not bad, not too shabby. And that is enough. You reach out and just tap the edge of his sword, and this electricity goes surging through as he grips it, and the palm burns from the metal fibers around the hilt, and that's enough to, he collapses down and twitching on the bottom of the floor. Twitch. It is back to you. All right, and Roberta, we cannot hear you if you're talking.
I said I was coming.
There it is.
Yeah, I heard you in the
Now we can
background.
hear you.
Yeah, I was pulling stuff out of the dryer.
That is a hit. Again, is it enough? That's the
Down,
question.
man.
It is enough. All right.
Told her to get up out of my face.
All right. So your axe finally finishes her off as you come across, drive it deep into her shoulder. She collapses, blood spewing in the mist and fire. All right. So this
Who else wants
one.
some of this? I'm talking some smack.
Shooting at Orindor. Ooh, and it's a crit. There is no critical effect, though. Just a little extra damage. One more point of damage than normal. As you take 8 points of damage. As you take down her friend, you get blasted in the shoulder with this laser rifle. Loki. All right. Just cannot connect with this club as this guy is slashing at you with his sword. Orindor.
Question: if I move one step right there, and it's still attacking the same person, will I be causing an interference with Sully 1 to shoot at me? If she was staying,
Yes, you would have partial cover.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Especially because you're a halfling. Little guy.
Yes. Little guy, yep. I have, let's see, where are we? Yeah, my baton.
All right.
So I have because I can't shoot my pistol, right? Although they are shooting rifles at me point blank, I cannot shoot my pistol, so I'm ripping out my baton.
No one has shot a pistol at you point blank. They've been using their swords. Their long swords.
Oh, okay. All right. So, wow.
Oh, and a
Well, it would be the instinctive thing. It would be to get still the baton. I've reached in. I tried to touch his weapon, so I'm going with the baton.
all right. Gonna baton down the hatches.
Miss
You
it.
miss, but go ahead and give me an 8-sider plus 5, as you have received a boost of healing from Svengal2 in the chat.
Ooh. Plus 5.
Orindor with a little gift
Oh,
from the
nice.
chatlings, as you get 10.
Thank you.
To put you down to only 9 fatigue down.
You. Nice.
Awesome. As we are on 2.
On 5.
All right, and this one up by Loki keeps dodging this club. He's trying to put him out of his misery. He slashes at Loki, and that is a hit. Eight points of damage.
Oh.
And the one right next to Orindor, as you tried to smack him with your baton, he hits you with his sword instead, cutting a little bit. But because of the gifts from chat, you're still not into your hit points. Doc Dade.
Very nice.
All right. Let's see. Wow, we're actually still doing pretty good hit point wise.
Yeah, chat's helped out just enough. Loki's close, but chat helped out just
Unfortunately,
enough.
I can't do anything to recover fatigue. It's not in my wheelhouse. However, let's start slowing down these other idiots. Brass Dragon Mercenary number 1.
All right.
Let
Right
me,
behind Loki.
I am prepping up a -2 armor class inhibitor shot for him.
Okay.
Nice.
And he'll
that
take a
is a
-2
hit.
penalty to his
Nice.
armor class.
Poink. All right. It makes it a little bit easier to hit him. As we get to the top of the round, that will do it for tonight. Tune in 2 weeks, as Rob Twee says, for Bobby, Robbie, Mickey, and Mike, as we're back with this group. Roberta, Reno, Bobby, and Jingo. So thank you so much. Thanks for all the love tonight. That was amazing. 3 different people giving biddies tonight. That's awesome. I really, really appreciate you guys. Hopefully next week I'll have both cameras going. You got the new Parker cam running, but I lost my camera. I was working before the stream. Both of them were working just fine. As soon as I started streaming, I lost mine. So anyway, thank you for playing with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, check out Atomic Hero Squad, Martian Cat, Rob Tui, Engorgio, Jingo, who runs under the Ship of Fools. Check them all out. Like, subscribe, whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Hi, guys.
And happy Father's Day to all of those dudes out there who fit that